The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. John.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus said to his disciples, "As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Remain in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will remain in my love. Just as I have kept my Father's commandments and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my own joy may be in you and your joy be complete. This is my commandment: love one another as I have loved you. A man can have no greater love than to lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends, if you do what I command you. I shall not call you servants anymore, because a servant does not know his master's business. I call you friends, because I have made known to you everything I have learned from my Father. You did not choose me. No, I chose you. And I commissioned you to go out and to bear fruit. Fruit that will last. And then the Father will give you anything you ask him in my name. What I command you is to love one another." The Gospel of the Lord.
Thanks to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
I have said, and you have also said, this is my happiest day in my life. What could be that? Just reflect. Which could be the happiest day in your life? Maybe birthday. Maybe graduation for the children, so when they pass exams. Or when they get the job, so it could be. Or when they get the promotion. It could be the wedding day. Most of you will certainly say wedding day, at least in the beginning. Later on, we do not know, it may change. Or the child is born, so happiest day. That is the happiest day. So may people just say with that great joy, this was the happiest day. So when they have spent their life or their day with their family, with their relatives, their friends. So this is the joy that brings. It's not just when we spend alone or with one or two, so that could be the happiest day. Exceptionally, it can happen also. But then, the most of the time when we are relating ourselves with others, the most of the time, I must say also ordination day, also the wedding day. So there could be the happiest day. Why it is happiest day? The wedding day, there is the greatest promise that we make. The promise that is very profound, promise that is very kind, promise that is very tender, so very deep, at the same time very sacred. That is the promise that we make. It also shapes our life, it shapes the life of the family, and also so it carries on. So in order to live the dreams or the plans the people have, so together as one family. Isn't it so beautiful day to experience the greatest day of life? Yes. But we see certain cases, whether it is priests also sometimes they leave, religious they leave, and also we see a lot of divorces these days, separations. Why it happens? Maybe a time to reflect for maybe something, so we may not have separated ourselves, but there may be something so which is not in keeping with that happiest day, so what we started. Maybe there is something mistrust, there may be some misunderstanding which is not allowing us to say that was the happiest day, and it is carrying on the happiest day, so happiest life, the heaven on earth, it is going on. So why it is not happening? It's just because I think if we ask Jesus, he will tell today's gospel, love one another as I have loved you. Maybe there is something wrong, as Jesus has loved. So when we love one another as Jesus has loved, as I have loved, so then it is possible. The adverb, so in as, in Greek, it can mean two things here. So the same sentence can mean two things. The first thing, so he's telling, as I have loved you, so I have loved you, so you follow me and love one another. So he becomes the model. The second meaning, so I have loved you. Because I have loved you, so you need to love. That becomes inspiration. It can be model, it can be inspiration. As I have loved you. How Jesus loved us. It is selfless love. It is sacrificial. So it is serving. It is kindness. The love that he has is forgiving, unconditional forgiving, is merciful. So that is the love. If we love that, then I think the happiest day will certainly continue. So wherever we are, whatever condition we may be, so maybe difficulties, we go through struggles, difficulties, pains, hardships, but still we say, so Jesus is with me because I love God and I love one another. So whoever is the family first and others, everyone, as Jesus loved me. Don't we love our own children? How do we love? We give everything because we love them. We give our time, we give our energy, we give our money, and we spend everything, our time, talents, gifts, everything we spend for them. There is a model, there is an inspiration. What you give in your own families to your children. So it is a model because they follow you. They are observing you. Is the best example that we can give or preach a sermon is by example. And it is also inspiration for them because my dad loved me, my mom loved me like this, so I need to love others. So that becomes inspiration for the children. So that is how Jesus wants that mission has to continue. Fruits, bear fruits. The three results that he is telling, the effect of as I love you, love one another as I have loved you. First effect is joy. As I said, the happiest day. Joy will be complete and full. The second one, as we reflected maybe last weekend, is the fruits. So you will bear fruit in plenty. The fruit which Jesus is speaking about is the love, is the kindness, tenderness that flows from that love. This is a forgiving, understanding. So that is how, so we are able to bear the fruit. And thirdly, we become friends. Friends who can give our life for one another. So that should be the example that Jesus has said. That should be the example that we need to follow. Model and inspiration in our life. It's not we have chosen. Jesus says he has made a choice. It is a divine choice. If we are born as Christians, if we are brought up as Christians, and if we are getting this teaching as Christians, certainly God has chosen us. It's divine choice. So let us follow his model, follow his inspiration in order to love one another, which is sacrificial as he has loved, which is selfless, sacrificial, serving. We ask for this grace so that we may be able to build up stronger relationship to bear good fruit in our life. May God bless you.